Hey guys, something I see coming up a lot with these new washing machines, or it's happened in the past, but not as much as it's happening now. Maybe it's because of the material that's being used now. But basically what's happening is your clothes are getting torn in the washing machine. And that is caused by when you wash shoes. You're never supposed to wash shoes in the washing machine. Now I had sort of half dismantled the washer, but I thought I need to bring this to your attention. You need to don't wash shoes in here because there's these paddles in here that help to wash your clothes. There'll be 3 of them, and 2 of them have come off in this one, and to be replacing them, it's quite the job. As you can see in here, you've got 1, 2, the second one's missing, and the third one's missing. So they come off if you wash things like shoes, because your shoes will be just like hitting this and it'll just whack it off. There's only like 1 screw holding this and some clips. And once this is off, you have to open up the whole machine. So please don't wash shoes in your washing machine. I know this one's a Samsung, but it can happen to any washing machine. LG, Bosch, whatever it is, it could happen to you. So basically, I'm going to be opening this up. But luckily, for some of these, you just need to open half the basket and replace these paddles. So if you, sometimes you keep washing with it and you think it's fine, but your clothes will get torn. See, like there's nothing preventing your clothes from getting caught in there. So make sure you replace those. As soon as you see it come off, replace them. And usually you need to replace all 3. Because this one would have suffered a bit of damage as well. You don't want to just replace 1 or 2 and then find out that the other one's coming off as well. So you can order them from Samsung, and you just quote your model number there, and you look for these. That'll be in the drum inserts. But basically, to take this apart, you've got to open it up all the way. There's no shortcuts. First thing you'll do is take off these 2 screws at the back. There'll be 1 here and there'll be 1 there. And you just slide the top lid off. This is a washer-dryer combo. Now because this is a washer-dryer combo, we'll need to remove the heating element. All this, you need to remove it. There'll be like 1 screw there, and there'll be 2 screws at the back here that you'll need to take off, I think, yeah. And then this whole front has to come off. This whole front fascia has to come off. There'll be 1 screw here, 1 screw there, and 1 screw there. And this one also needs to come off. You've also got to take off the soap drawer. Yeah, you just press this fabric softener compartment. There'll be like a little tab. You press it down and you pull it all the way out. There'll be 2 screws here. Take 1 out, take 1 out, and this just lifts off. There'll be a connector here at the back. Disconnect that. Just be careful. There'll be another connector here for the door. If yours is an ad wash, there'll be another connector. There'll be electric cable like this one. It's disconnected from over there. And undo this screw, and that screw, and this screw, and that screw, this screw, and that screw. Once you've got those off, then also you've got to disconnect the seal. The mine's already off, but it's pretty simple getting the seal off. It's held in place by a wire that has a spring on it. So basically this will be around here like that. All you got to do is take a flat screwdriver and then just pry this out, and it comes out. And then this will you just fold it out. And you got to take off the screws holding your door switch. There'll be 1 there and another there. All right, here's the tricky part now. You've got to sort of tilt your washer at an angle, sort of like it's almost facing up, so you can access these 3 screws at the back. And from now on, you'll be working like this. Remember how I said you're just gonna open the drum halfway? So you got to take off 1, 2, 3 screws, and once you've got those off, you can just lift this face sheet, this front bit off. So you just go like up, and it comes off. Yeah. With that off, you're gonna need to take these weights off, and these are just 13mm bolts. Just take them off, and you just take them off. Now coming back to this will come off easy. There'll be just a clamp here like this. It'll be on here. So you just undo the screw, and then you just take that off. It'll be like that. And remember how we undid the screws for this? This should just come off like that. And so should the heating element as well. Just make sure you disconnect all the screws that are, all the power cables connected to it. Remove these bolts. Once you got them off, then this is free to move around. Alright. Off these bolts here, the 10mm ones. They'll be all around the drum. So you're going to need to take all of them off. And the idea is we're just going to remove only this half part, because you can see your drum is in 2 parts. The plastic tub is in 2 parts, so you got to take off the top bit. Once you've got them off, there'll be one more. See how these will be at the front, like they'll be like that. There'll be one more that will be at the back like this. See here? This one's facing the other way, so you got to take that one off. And then you'll notice that what we're trying to do is the drum is in 2 parts, this part and this part. Just going to take off this part only. But you will notice that the springs are attached to the front part. So we're going to just remove the springs. Once you remove the springs, you sort of lift it up, and then it comes out. You'll see once we're doing it. I've got mine lying fully down now. You know, there's many ways to skin a cat. Some people have gone, why don't you just disconnect all the electrical connections and bring the whole drum out as one piece? But I don't want to be messing up with the back of the washer and disconnecting all the other stuff. But this is how I've done it before. I'm obviously doing it slower because I'm recording, but usually an hour and a half I'm done. And so let's continue. Tip, you're going to need a flat screwdriver. Sometimes just to pry this off, the top bit off, because sometimes there's a seal between the top part of the drum and the bottom part that it might be a bit tight. So you just grab a flat screwdriver and pry it off. And you see this lifts off like that. So once you've got it laying down like this, you can see the pressure is off the springs, and then you can properly remove the springs off the drum. So this top half can come off now. Easy peasy. Yeah, so top half is off. Here at the bottom now you can see this is where one of the paddles is sitting, and the screw that holds it will be here. Let's just flip over to the other one that has one, and you'll see there. You see where it is? So there'll be a screw there. I recommend when you're putting it back together, put like 2 screws. Put one here and put another one there, just for good fit. Now you see what I was talking about. There's clips here. There's supposed to be a plastic clip here, a plastic clip there. So you can already see that it'll be a mistake to change only 2 that are missing, because this one's on the way out. So you also need to change this. So easy to change. Just remove this screw. With the screw off, just pull the thing up. You just pull it up. So pull the pedal up. When you pull it up, it'll release. And this is it, yeah? You got to change these 3 of them. You got to change 3 of them. That's about it. Once you've got it all together, put some silicone in here, some waterproof silicone all around there, because you've just disturbed that seal. Unless you've got a brand new seal, just put a waterproof sealant around it, just a tiny bit all around, and then just put back everything together to the reverse of how we took it apart. Very very long process, but it is what it is. If you wash shoes, you pay the price. So thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section. I'll try to get back to you. I'll see you on the next one.